Welcome back to Everything Whiskey. I'm Callum.
I'm Sam.
Today we're going to look at the Scapa, the Orcadian.
Alrighty, so is it Scapa? I don't really know how to pronounce it. Scapa.
It's
one
probably some
one
Scottish
P, but
term,
Scapa seems weird. Anyway, the Orcadian, again, I think that's how you say it. So it's a Scotch from the Islands region. That's normally an area we enjoy. Like, it's not quite...
So like Talisker region.
Yeah, like it's not quite Isla, but it's on the way, where it's a bit more of the sea salt brininess and stuff, but less funky and smoky and stuff. It's just kind of got like it's dipping your toes into or your feet into the kind of Isla world.
Yeah.
So 40%, no age statement. I've seen the brand around for ages, been floating around, lots of different releases, but never went around to actually buy it before. I believe it's first fill, ex-bourbon casks, and ex-Isla casks, maybe. It's using it's from the Scapa distillery, using the last remaining Le Monde still in Scotland.
What's a Le Monde still?
I'm not 100% sure. It's a type of still that I believe clearly doesn't get used anymore because it's the last one. Where it was, I think it's kind of like it was like 1955 they started it, I think. I think then, or maybe 1855, I don't know. But it's just a type of still. I believe it's something to do with, it's probably an early rendition of like a hybrid still, like enabled them to make different styles of whiskey with the one still. But I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I don't know if that'll actually impact the taste or anything like that, but it's something interesting, I guess, when you're the last person to be using a piece of equipment that was kind of
good marketing.
Stopped using. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll get into it. I like the bottle design, color. I mean, it's fine. There's nothing kind of like unique about it.
I like the nose.
It's way fruitier.
Yeah, I was expecting like a salty kind of thing.
Expecting more Talisker. Oh, what the hell? It's like real fruity. Oh, there's a little bit of like that woody smoke in there.
This reminded me of the
super fruity.
Obviously Talisker lines, but more the distillers, whatever it is. Because that was
more
more
like
sherry.
Sherry-ish. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not getting that deep, funky sherry. It's more just like light,
it's
fruity.
Light, bubbly.
Yeah, it kind of smells like champagne or something. This weird kind of grapiness, like green grapes.
A lot of fruit honey with underlying sea salt.
Getting like kind of green apple as well. Yeah, there's definitely an earthiness, some smoke.
Yeah.
But like super light. It's kind of like an apple cidery kind of smell for me.
It is, yeah.
I'm not getting a whole lot of malty funk, which I'm glad for.
We never really do in the Isles.
I know, but the island region can kind of go back. I don't know, it can go either way. It can taste more like Highland Park, kind of like, or it can go towards more Isla and less malt, or stuff like that. I don't know. It's always hard to tell. There's a little bit in there, but it's kind of covered by most of the fruits and stuff.
It's like a Speyside without the maltiness. And the maltiness is replaced with that touch of Isle impact.
Tastes completely different.
Ew.
It's just
it's like burnt malt.
It tastes nothing like the nose. The fruit disappears heaps. It's quite dry. The more like island notes come out, like the saltiness and the bitterness and the earthiness. The malt definitely jumps up a peg. The light fruitiness kind of like isn't there.
I reckon the fruits are there. They're more tart though. They're more sour rather than sweet.
Yeah. I'm kind of annoyed that maltiness is coming through so strongly on the palate.
Going back to the nose, I still can't really see the malt.
I'm getting it a bit more, but not like a ton. It's really quite bitter. Like burnt coffee, leather, some like tobacco.
I'm actually
kind of earth.
I actually kind of enjoy the palate. It's
I have no idea how I feel about it.
I'm not picturing it as malt. It's kind of like what you just said, dirty, kind of mossy.
Yeah. I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah. I wish it was a bit sweeter.
I wish it was a high proof.
Yeah, this is like 50 or 60.
I wish it was smokier and high proof. Basically,
I
wish it was Isla.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now the nose, the fruits are gone.
What was that Scotch that did this? Oban? No, that was always a bit funky, wasn't it?
It's really harsh on the taste. I know we haven't really been drinking whiskey lately, but I feel like this is more harsh than... I don't know. I just wasn't expecting to be this harsh.
No.
It's like got quite a burn and a bitterness to it. It's really dry.
The aftertaste is like molasses almost. I mean, like a dark caramel molasses.
Yeah, but like without the sweetness. It's like
Yeah,
that
it's like a-
burnt, like kind of like tasting... All right.
I don't know how I feel about it.
I have no idea either. It's not bad.
Nose is really nice. The initial sip on the palate was a bit kind of... ugh.
Yeah.
But the more I'm acclimating to it, the more I'm enjoying it.
I think the flavors there are pretty good, but they're... I don't know. I don't know. It's weird.
It's reminded me of something that we've reviewed recently.
Yeah.
And it's really annoying me. Maybe that blend, the 6 Isles, whatever that was.
I don't know. I think that's more smoky. I don't know. I wish this was a bit peatier. I feel like it could... I'd like to try some of their other stuff. If you've tried some of their other stuff, let us know what you think. Because I reckon an age statement would be nice. Like 10 years old or something. Because
We don't know how old this is. Yeah.
It's probably like 3-4 years old. Getting a bit more of that honey in the malt. The nose is reminding me just kind of a bit more of a... I don't know, just a bit more like a Glenfiddich or something like that. Fruity malt, touch of like peat, a lot of moss and hay.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just weird. It's just is it burny? Is it just me? Is it because I have taken so much time off?
No, it has got a bit of heat and burn behind it.
It's got this weird bitterness and burn to it for me.
It's very sour, I would say. But tartness, maybe. That might be a bit better word.
Yeah, for me it's just bitter. Bitter and this weird kind of like numbness on my tongue that I normally don't get except for with like super high proof. But it's giving me that weird burny sensation, almost like a bit of a chemicaliness. I don't know, I don't dislike it, it's just kind of confusing me. It's not, I don't feel like it's balanced enough for me.
It needs more sweetness.
I feel like it needs a bit more sweetness. It needs more low end. I feel like it's all high end. I think it needs a bit more of the low sweetness, a bit more of the fruit on the palate.
But I mean, that's what I'm talking about.
And
like,
maybe the age would be...
It's got the flavours, but the sweetness is just taken out of it all.
Yeah, I think it's just unbalanced for me. I don't dislike it, it's just, it feels a little bit unbalanced. I reckon age, like an age statement of 10 or a 12 or something, might be really good. Or 46%, you know, just bumping it up that, you know, little bit could do it a ton of, it could really do it justice, I think. I'd like to buy some of their other stuff. It's not cheap. Like this was
96.
Yeah, but it was on like members offer or something. I don't know what the regular price is, but the one above it was like 140 or something. But I'm happy to buy it next time if it's, I don't know, I don't know what it was, if it was like a sherry or if it was just an age statement or something, but I don't know.
Yeah. This sherry would be nice.
Yeah, I think it could be.
Because that would add a lot of sweetness.
And it would be like along the same lines as what you were talking about before, the Distiller's Edition of Talisker.
Yeah.
Island whiskey, but distilled.
I can't believe how much the nose is different to the palate.
That's what freaked me out at the start. It is all sweet fruits initially, and then it just goes to like dry bitterness.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird whiskey. I don't dislike it. I'm interested in it, but I'd like to try more from it. If you've had anything else from them or this one, share your experience, let us know down in the comments. But yeah, if you enjoyed this episode of Everything Whiskey, leave us a like and see future episodes from us, and maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do, we'll see you next one.
Cheers.